Hey everyone, so this is going to be my story of me cutting my hair. So I had already washed it and now I am going to do a deep condition. I use every strand, shea, and coconut oil conditioner mask. I got it off of Amazon. So I let this sit in my hair for about 25 minutes and this is when I cut my hair all the way off. So clearly I just be waking up and just doing random behind things any given Sunday. So anyway, let's get back into it. So as you can see, my hair was like very brittle, especially towards the ends where the color was. So my objective for today is to cut all of that off, maybe a little extra, depends on how scissor happy I get. And we're going to start over from scratch and have our healthy hair. I'm not going to color my hair anymore. This was a one-time thing and I'm just not going to do it. So I let the mask sit on my hair for about 25 minutes. While that is baking and soaking up, I decided to do a facial because why not? Like, I have all this time, might as well get some skincare in there while I'm at it. So at this point, I'm adding the mask onto my face, and I believe I was using the Goji Berry mask by Skin Script. You cannot purchase this unless you're an esthetician, but I have some other amazing products if you would like to use them. Anyways, so I have cut my hair probably like 4 to 5 times now. Like, it's crazy. I really just get bored, random moments, or whatever the case may be, and I just decide to cut my hair. So, I wanted to do like a mega big chop, but I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to just cut off what needs to be cut off, and then we're going to rock with it. I had already cut off the middle part of my hair where like leave out was when I would have like a sew-in, but I'm like, you know what? My hair is looking crazy because it's uneven, so we're just going to cut off the whole thing. So we're going to see because once I start cutting, I get happy and then I just want to go lower and lower. As you can see, I was bald head with a fade, but I love my fade. Don't get it twisted. I always contemplate going back to the fade, but I'm not anymore. I like my little natural fro. So I sectioned my hair and I decided I was going to do one section at a time. So first I was going to cut off all the brown in my hair, and then I was going to assess my hair to see if I needed to go lower. So I don't even know what I was talking about in this video, but clearly I'm hella excited to cut my hair off, as you can see. So I got everything that I needed, wet it to make sure. So the reason why I was wetting it again is so I can tell what was straight and what was curly, because the damaged part of my hair was straighter than the roots. Obviously, it's darker, so it started to grow out. So I wanted to detangle that first before I started cutting. And let me tell you, like, this whole detangling process, it was giving me a run for my money because at this point, I was ready to just cut it all off and not even detangle. As you can see, I had all those little straggly ends at the bottom, little knots in my hair. So that just means it was dead and it needed to go. So here we go. I got the scissors. As you can see, like, there's no definition towards the end of my hair whatsoever. It is like limp, is dead, time to go. That's when I had my little pixie cut. I love my pixie cut, but pixie cuts are so much maintenance. And honestly, like, that's going to damage your hair too, because if you got to freaking flat iron your hair every 2 weeks, because that's literally what you have to do in order to maintain that type of haircut. Like, you literally have to be in the shop every 2 to 3 weeks getting your hair recurled. So that did not last very long at all. Like, once my hair started to grow out, I let the perm grow out, cut that. You know what? I lied. That is when I went bald. So that's when I was like, you know what? Like, this hairstyle is too much maintenance, so I'm just going to get a fade. And that is when I got the fade. So anyway, back to this haircut, because at this point I'm just giving y'all a story time about my hair journey. So as I am cutting, I'm looking at myself crazy, like, no, more needs to be cut. And as you can see towards the top, it's still straight. So the bottom of my hair, that's what's annoying about my hair. The bottom of my hair was healthier than the top. So it's going to be longer at the bottom compared to the top. And I was really debating whether I should just cut off all my hair and start over, because as you can see, all of that is like legit straight hair. And if I would have cut it all off, my hair was going to be so uneven, because it was going to be like this big old puff in the back and like barely anything towards the middle of my head and the top of my head. It was like so weird. I could not understand it for the life of me. But I decided to, just go with it anyway. Just keep cutting, but not cut too much, and go from there. And I still got a little hair, y'all. Like, I still got a little hair. It might not look like much, because shrinkage is very much real. Like, shrinkage is very disrespectful. And still a lot of straight hair in my head. If you are contemplating doing the big chop, I am an advocate for cutting your hair, because I am one to say it will grow back. It will grow back. It is just hair. But I did plan this because it's summer. I do not plan on, getting a bunch of hairstyles, because I am going to the pool. I'm going to water parks on vacation. So I will have a bunch of braids and whatnot in my hair. So plan it accordingly. As you can see, that was a lot of hair cut off. Look at my little baby twist. But baby. So this was the only video I had of my hair. But as you can see, I have a little fro and it could get in a ponytail.